Welcome to Learn to Code. Today in this session, we will be learning how the code flows in a code. So this might seem a very small topic, but even intermediate programmer finds it difficult because they just interpret things in a wrong way. So it happens very rarely to an intermediate programmer, but it's good to know when you're in the starting itself. So let us dive in and let me explain that to you. So I'm just opening Visual Studio. Okay. P1.py. So now I'm going to just have some print statements. So basically I'm just printing 111, 222, 333 one by one, right? So it's a very simple code. I'm just running it for you. So Python is basically a interpreted language. It runs one line at a time. So that is how it works. So this is very easy, right? So I have not yet taken if conditions, but I will just write a small if condition so you will understand it better. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put an if condition if 1 double equal to 1. Double equal to is nothing but checking whether the right hand side and the left hand side are equal. So 1 is definitely equal to 1, right? So it will be always true. If that expression is true, then only it will go inside. Okay, let me just do it. After colon, we need to have something called indentation. Okay, one tab space I have given, and I'm just giving it as print 444, then print 555. Now let me run. So let's see. See, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's running properly, right? Now I'm going to change 1 to 10. Now let us. So what do you think? Will the output be the same? No. Let's run it and see. See, 2 and 3 is not coming. So what has happened here is the third line and the fourth line belongs to the if condition. If the if condition is true, if the condition given here is true, then only it will go inside. So the code flow goes to third line and fourth line only if the second condition, the condition in the second line is true. So 1 is not equal to 10, so it is false. So it is not going to the third line and the fourth line. It definitely and it directly goes to the fourth and fifth line. So only you are not seeing double two and triple three and triple two here. Okay. So this is what happens. Okay. And I will show another thing also using functions. So I'm not expecting you to know function, how to write functions or if completely. I'm just trying to show you how the code flows, because this is where beginners find it difficult. They might not think about certain scenarios, but when they try to solve a problem, they encounter these problems. So I'm just giving it in the start itself. Okay. Similarly, I'm going to print 1, then I'm going to have a dummy function. I'm just naming it as dummy because it is not going to do much of a work. I'm just going to print it saying in dummy. Fine. Then I'm going to put print 222, print 333. So let me save it. So what do you think? If I run, what will come? What will be the output? So some people will say 111 will get printed, then in dummy will get printed, then 2, then 3. So that is not the case. Let me run it and show you. In dummy will not get printed at all. Did I run it? Okay. In dummy is not coming, right? So I will explain what happens here. It is slightly different from the if condition before. Here what happens is the first line print 111 executes. Then it goes to the second line, it sees the dev keyword. After seeing the dev keyword, what it does is it just reads the second line and the third line and registers that function as dummy to for future calling. Fine. So it does not execute the function, so the third line is not executed. So it just registers the dummy function as a function to be called in future. And after that we are not calling at all, right? The dummy function is never called in this function. So it goes to the fourth line. After second line it goes to the fourth line, prints 2, and goes to fifth line, prints 3. So now what we are going to do is we are going to call the function. So if to call a function, you need to just type the name of the function and put open brackets and close brackets. The fifth line is actually calling the function now. Now let's see what will be the output. 1, then 2 is coming, then in dummy is coming, then 3 is coming. Why after 2? Because only printing after 2, after printing 2 only the fifth line gets executed. So in the fifth line it is calling the function, so it goes to the third line and it's just printing in dummy. Then it comes to the sixth line. It continues from fifth line to sixth line. So after dummy we are seeing 333. So this is how the code flow actually is. So I think I have explained it properly, so you understood this. So if you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section and I will definitely clear it. Thank you.